Previously on Roll for Distraction, Nightcrawlers. The company returned to Castle Redhill, hoping to deliver the seer's prophecy to Sir Rome. Unfortunately, Captain Tyro informed them that he had disappeared when the eclipse happened, and no one has had any luck finding him. After much discussion, they resolved to have the guards use a decoy in full armor to keep the people calm, while they would head out into the wilderness to search. They headed north to try to talk to another seer they know the location of, and encountered several omens along the way. The first was a magical gust of wind that briefly took the color out of the world, and caused the severed arm Sir Taranis is carrying to shudder. They made camp for the night, and Sir Harrick discovered the mysterious cave beyond the tree line, with 3 so-called Iron Pilgrims working to shut it. The monks were sworn to secrecy, but warned the knights to not go in the cave if they ever encountered it again. The following morning, an owl followed them, warning them about something stalking the party from the bushes. Sir Harrick fired his bow into the bushes and caught a slight glimpse of something humanoid that might match the severed arm running away. Later that afternoon, they met a burglar fleeing an old cabin, where it appears the same creature may have been lurking. Then they made camp one more time, just a few hours' walk from the sanctum of another mysterious seer.
Clap.
Noise.
All right.
Yay.
Man, that is a nice clap on that wafer. That was good.
That was a good clap.
Mine was pretty solid as well.
Are we still doing phrasing?
No, nobody cares anymore.
Okay.
What, no one wants to say they need some hard dick about,
Wow.
something?
Oh
Huh?
my lord.
What?
It's a 1940s phrase for straight talk, was hard dick. There's actually a Captain America comic where Iron Man says that to Captain America.
You want some hard dick? Is that what he says?
Yes.
Well, hey everybody, welcome to episode 4 of Roll for Distraction Nightcrawlers. In case we're demonetized, consider becoming a YouTube member. Anyway, hey, how you doing? Doing well?
Happy New Year.
Good, how are you?
That's good.
Oh, well, technically for us, but not for them.
Yeah, happy
February?
slightly belated Valentine's Day, I think.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we're here. We're knights. We're where the flag
We're
is on
Knights
the
of
map.
the Round Table.
We dance whenever we're able. Anyway, we're trying to go talk to the seer who lives over here. You got interrupted by this wall.
Seer, I barely know her.
Cliff. To hopefully learn something of use. Sir Rome has disappeared. That was kind of the big development last time.
Is he
Oh,
roaming?
that's right.
Maybe.
Was that his title, the Roman
You
Knight?
don't know, on account of the disappearance. No, he's the Halo Knight.
The Roman candle?
That would make him really easy to find, if he had one of those.
Was that his signature weapon? He would pull one of those out?
I mean, isn't he possibly going to be? Like, he might explode was something we were told.
He might blow up.
And
mean-
then you'll explode.
He's missing and then might explode, like a Roman candle.
But yeah, nighttime passed at the end of last session without an omen. It is now morning.
Big Nut's always nighttime.
It's always nighttime. It is now morning time, in addition to being
I
nighttime with death.
have found a glitch in the Matrix and can talk to anything.
Not really. Caveat to the last session about you being able to talk to animals. We're going to say that worked because that owl was clearly displaying like a slightly elevated degree of intelligence.
Some sort
can't
of
just talk to, like,
capability.
Kabora,
Look,
Yeah,
here's
Kabora,
the
or
thing.
whatever.
I can talk to it, it just might not care what I'm saying.
It's also a one-way street. you can't understand other things.
100%. I know that I can't understand it, but
You
that's
can
not
cast
what we
speak
were
with
after.
animals. Sorry, you can cast speak to animals, not speak with animals.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very important.
You could also just speak to animals and they could just not understand you.
We can all do that, yeah. I talk to my
but
cat
they
all
could,
the time.
here's the thing. They can understand me, I just can't understand them, and that's not necessarily helpful. It was last time,
It was useful in this particular situation. Not always
because the
gonna be
majestic owl threw me a bone.
helpful. But anyway, that was then, this is now. I assume we want to be traveling northeast this morning, yes?
If you want, I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
What
I
if,
mean,
what
I
if I want
guess.
to? What if I want to go east? Can we go east?
Well, that's democracy. You guys were trying to go talk to the seer. because
Yeah, I would like to go the direction of the plot.
The plot thickens that way.
the plot is the direction you go in, but yeah, it sounds like we're going that way.
Yeah,
so.
but there's a waypoint where I'm supposed to go, so that's where I'm going.
When we travel into an area where you know it's already there, I don't make a wilderness roll. It just works. You find the thing. So, last time the Seer's sanctum was a rock with a hole in it. This time, you find yourself in the middle of this otherwise mostly tree-free, hilly area. Sort of in the middle of the hex, there is a very dense patch of forest. And you go into the woods, and at the center of the woods there is a very big tree. Perhaps it's more accurate to say that it's a group of trees that have sort of grown together into this sort of spiral. And
Do we smell any baking cookies coming out of the tree?
you do not.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Is this like a Hansel and Gretel thing? Is that what you're going for?
Keebler elves.
Oh, okay. Oh. Gotcha. No cookies, sorry.
Okay.
They're seers, not bakers.
Can I ask the trees?
Roll for cookies?
Oh, well, hold on. Wait.
I played that
roll,
game.
Roll for cookies. I got a 1. No cookies. Actually, bear trap.
Oh, fuck. No,
we're gonna play the
this,
favorite game of this forest: cookie or bear trap.
That's a danger cookie.
Da, 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 da.
So this big spiral tree situation, you can kind of see like the vague outline of a face in it.
Is it tree
The
beard?
Deku
night
tree.
shit.
The old gods.
The Deku tree.
Wow,
We
there's-
all
you
thought
know-
of a different thing.
everybody thought of something different, and you're all kind of right. There's a face in the tree,
Pocahontas.
and
It's another one. Okay.
it doesn't like look at you or anything. It seems immobile.
As trees are, yes.
Well, yeah, the Deku tree talks when its mouth moves, you know.
And the Ents can move
And
slowly, but they
they're
can
very mobile.
move.
The Ents can
And
march.
Pocahontas had a grandmother tree.
Not even that slowly.
True.
Yeah, there's a whole plot point in the book: the March of the Ents.
And sort of at the base of these trees that twist together, there is kind of a space in between the trunks, kind of like those like swamp trees where like there's like sort of like a
Mangrove.
like a mangrove tree,
Yeah.
but really big so that you could stand in there. But it's dark, so if you want to go in, that's probably where the seer is. Unless the seer is the tree, but either way, they don't seem to be talking much from out here, so.
I'm
We
going
gotta
to
The seer
go up
is
to
the
the-
tree, and we have to step into his mind.
Just step into
And
his
the whole thing
Just
is
step
the
into
worm.
his mouth, like in his old.
I'm going to go up to the tree, and I'm going to knock 3 times on one of the, I don't know, roots, the trunk thing.
Root, trunk, whatever you want to call it, yeah.
Yeah. And just be like, hello there! Anybody home?
You do that, Sir McIntyre. You step up and give a gentle knock at the root of it. There's no voice that responds to you, but you do hear like kind of a subtle rustling and creaking of wood. It's real slow, real subtle, but it seems like the tree knows you're there.
All right. Well, let's go inside the tree. Step into his office.
Itself. Yeah.
Step into my office,
I'm gonna
which is me.
appear like in the emptiness underneath the mangrove tree. Is there somebody in there, or is it really that we're talking to this tree here?
Yeah, so that's what we're getting to, right? You go into the interior root of the tree. As you get closer and closer and sort of brush your way past some smaller branches and vines and leaves and all of that, you notice the sound of a heartbeat as you get closer. Yes, thank you for the Foley. And at the center of this space, sort of as like sort of a central stalk at the middle of this, there is this. I'm just going to send you a picture from the book, but I'll describe it for the audio people.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow,
I
that's so
don't really
cool.
like that.
It's
There
like the
is,
heart.
yeah, what looks to be a human or humanoid heart, with an opened up rib cage. It's big, overgrown, and all the the inputs and outputs of the veins go into vines in this thing.
All right. So this seer became a treer.
Sure,
It
man.
reminds me too much of like Attack on Titan for some reason.
It feels like a Venus flytrap.
The rib cage is arranged sort of like a Venus flytrap around the heart. Yeah.
So don't go reaching for the heart. Got it.
That's usually impolite to touch people's internal organs.
Sir, I need that.
Maybe if you stop poking at it. Who's the doctor here?
Sorry, hold on. I speak cardiovascular.
All right. So this is the seer, presumably. Do you ask the seer a question?
You have to speak in heart.
Can you see us?
Oh my god.
All right, 1 beat for yes, 2 beats for no.
No, well, it's constantly
Bum,
beating.
bum.
Ah, fuck.
But yeah, no, that's a fair question. Yeah, so Sir McIntyre says, "Can you see us?" And again, you hear the whole tree kind of that sound of creaking wood, just sort of groaning as in acknowledgement.
Thank you for accepting us into your gullet.
Yourself.
Into your you. Which is twofold, because you is a type of tree.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
It's the ideal type of wood to make bows out of, long bows out of.
Don't
That's
cut me
cool.
down to make a bow, please.
But
Not
it
planning
could
on
be
it.
a really strong bow, though. Have you ever thought about that?
Anyway, does anyone ask the seer a different question, a more complicated question, perhaps?
Well, we're gonna have to ask like yes or no
Can
questions.
you do the
We're-
proof for the quadratic formula for
What
me?
was our quest again? I completely forgot what our quest was.
You're looking for Sir Rome.
Oh,
That's sort of the main thing.
We're looking for him, and he's sick. We got to figure out what's wrong with him.
We're looking for him, and then he'll explode.
Now, it's a reminder that the advice the seers gives isn't always useful or direct, but it'll tell you something if you ask it a complex question.
Okay. So we're looking for Sir Rome. You know Sir Rome? He's the guy at the castle down south.
Yeah, you inquire about Sir Rome, and now you get some more significant movement out of this. Sort of coming down from the quote-unquote ceiling. Some of the thinner branches form vaguely into a hand and an arm, not in a threatening way, and it just kind of lowers itself down and reaches out as if waiting for a handshake.
Whoa. All right, I'll do a little
Oops,
hand
yeah,
maneuver
you wanna
and
do
be
it?
like, ha, yeah. High five. Pound it. Oh,
Dude.
stick shift.
Do
Or
all
eat.
roads lead to Rome? Is the question.
All right. No big
We haven't
roads
found a
built any.
single fucking road. What do you mean, all of them?
All
Where we're going,
none
we
of
don't
them.
need roads.
Roads are a myth. Brian, I don't love your odds here, but do me a favor, make a spirit save.
All of us?
Spirit save.
No, just Brian. I will remind you, I don't think we've actually done it yet. The way saves work in this system is you roll a d20 and you are trying to roll under your stat.
That's not gonna happen.
Brian's spirit
tell
is
you right now.
5.
Good luck, Brian.
Didn't know that you'd be the one going for this, but here we are.
17.
You have failed the spirit save.
Yes, I have.
But nonetheless, you will receive the wisdom of the seer. It's just draining. I would like you to take. I'll just roll it. I'll roll a d6 spirit loss. Yeah, only 1. Lucky you.
Cool.
Take 1 damage to your spirit.
What would happen if he loses all his spirit?
He dies.
I forget. There's a condition that it inflicts. It's in the
I
book.
shrivel up and my spirit goes out of my body.
He shrivels up like a raisin.
No, it's not. It's
Generally,
not
when
that
people
bad.
lose all their spirit, they give up.
You're just like tired and sad.
But what about in the game?
All right.
Haha! It's funny because it's real.
Anyway, so Sir McIntyre, who is not sad and tired, maybe he's a little tired, experiences a vision. And so you feel, as your hand grasps this tree hand, you zoom out from your body and get kind of a big bird's eye view. And you're, in the immediate moment, you're directly over this big tree in this forest that you're in.
Mm-hmm.
If we're looking at the map, if everyone could please look at the map. Like a very fast-moving bird, you fly very far, actually not, sort of far, to the east.
Ooh.
And you see this,
Find
this
exclamation
tower.
point, Pierre there.
I've marked it with an exclamation point on the map. You see this tower, and at the top of the tower, there is a knight.
So Rome's on the top of that tower. All right.
No, a knight, not Sir Rome. I'm sending a picture.
Oh.
Whoa, he looks dope.
It's a mean-looking knight with a big sword and dark armor. He is from the top of this tower, overlooking. I'll just actually put this on your map. Overlooking a village immediately to the south of him in those mountains there, sort of nestled in the foothills of the mountains. Looks like a mining town, probably. And he seems mean. He's got a scowl on his face, and as you're sort of orbiting around him and flying around him, you feel this intense feeling of like jealousy and envy. This emotion that is transmitted to you.
Little Knight to Reaper, you're clear to take him out.
And then, as soon as you arrive at this vision, you are whisked away again. You're not exactly sure of the exact spot that you're at, but it is somewhere very far to the west in the open fields to the west.
Ooh.
In like the prairie lands
sort of
or whatever the
You can do it. I believe in you.
prairie lands. I shouldn't have started drinking earlier.
You could just say
Out
prairie.
there in the savannah with Timon and Pumbaa.
Savannah. Una.
Prairies are always
Okay.
lands, so you don't need to be more specific from that.
All right, so somewhere in the Savannah land is.
So we're at the prairie. There is another knight. This one, big, stout knight. For those who've played Dark Souls, it kind of looks like
Yeah, I would say it looks like
the Onion Knight.
Onion Knight, that's his name.
Kind of looks like him, and he has in his possession a rather unique warhammer. The head of it is a large stone, more of a bludgeon than a hammer, really. He has that, and with him, he's at sort of a war camp, a big campsite, with like the tents, and he's got like a band of soldiers, or
A
mercenaries
company
or whatever, a
of
company.
soldiers.
You can't quite determine how many of them there are, but it's a pretty good amount. A large enough number of them to
What's a
intimidate
good
you.
amount for this world? Like 50?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
At least. And again, as you're observing this, Sir McIntyre, this feeling of greed and envy overcomes you, this jealousy. The POV of this vision zooms back to you. You come back down through the tree, back into your body, and the vision is over. But for just a split second, for just a moment at the end of the vision, you feel like a presence, like there's someone standing directly to your left. And then certainly no one was when you started the vision. And you snap to your left, look, and there's no one there. But you couldn't help but feel in your peripheral that there was just there was something. Something was sort of
I always feel like
observing.
somebody's watching me.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
Sarome. He's a astroporeal, whatever the word is.
Astral projecting?
Sure.
You combine
Incorporeal.
astral projecting and incorporeal into
Corporeal.
astroporeal.
Okay, so none of these visions showed us where Sarome is, and it
No.
didn't show
By
us
the
who
way, you may want to
Corporeal-
describe that to the rest of your company because they just saw you shake the hand of this thing and have a
seizure
little
and
bit of
my
a
eyes go
shiver
back in
for
my
a
head
couple of
and-
seconds
Yeah.
and then let go.
Whoa!
Are you
Oh.
okay?
Oh my God! You guys aren't gonna believe this. That was
What
sick.
happened?
All right,
You
so
guys
listen to this.
You guys gotta try this.
What happened?
And I explained everything you just said in a matter to save time. I explained all that you just
Yes,
said.
two knights both feeling some sort of intense jealousy.
And I'm thinking it's not going to be somebody we collect to join our party to help defend the castle for whatever reason. It's going to be somebody that we got to take out. Maybe when we take out these people, we'll find Sarome. Maybe.
Alright, I'm gonna play Mr. Skeptic here and say maybe the weird visions from the beating tree heart aren't super accurate.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just gonna lay that out there.
Yeah. So, what?
Maybe we don't
What
have
that
to
mean?
take them out. Don't know that.
Okay.
We haven't even met these people before. We can't be talking about taking someone out we haven't met yet.
So you're saying we should
Not
go
with that
there
attitude.
and have a chat,
I-
or should we just ignore them? What are you saying?
I just want to talk to him.
Go,
I just want to talk to
just
them.
want to talk to him with my little knife. With my little knife, I want to talk to him.
So do you still want to visit them
Yeah, sure.
and chat, or do you want to not visit them?
No, we're not gonna visit them, and we're not gonna continue the game. There we go. No more plot.
Done.
We're done. We're
All right, Alex. Good game.
We're going home. We're ignoring what the heart says.
Greed and jealousy. So it seems like they're not going to be allies, but
So
perhaps they
there's
can
an
be
evil
changed
shadow
in their
man and an
ways.
onion knight.
Well, wait a minute. So my question was for this tree guy was, do you know Sir Rome? We're trying to find him, and he showed me visions of 2 separate knights. So is that a no to my question?
Maybe.
Yeah, did you fail to save?
You don't get yeses or nos out
Wow,
of most
great.
seers.
Thanks for the help, tree.
Brian, perhaps
Yeah.
each of those knights has some information on where Sir Rome is.
Potentially, yeah. And Alex, these are in my vision. It wasn't like these were present day things that were happening with these knights. They're not like knights from a long century ago or whatever.
Yeah, you don't get the
Centuries
sense that
ago.
you were looking back in time at all. You felt like you were looking more or less right now. The time of day
Alright,
is
cool.
the same. It's morning in both of those visions. Yeah.
All right. So thank you, Tree, for those lovely visions. Follow-up question regarding Sir Rome. What?
The hell is that?
The hand, the wooden hand sort of folds its way back up
It shrugs.
into the wood, and you're left with the heartbeat and your thoughts.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Tree. We will investigate these knights. I'm assuming you showed them to me because they can help us
Or you're
lead
fucking
us
with
to
us.
Sir Rome in some back fashion, or you're just
Which
an evil
would be
spirit
pretty funny.
and you want us to get killed or whatever. But whatever.
Whatever.
To each their
It'll
own.
be an epic prank. I'll have to give you that.
So the other question we have is Sir Rome is sick, and I described the illness to the tree. And being that trees and plants are known to help with have medicinal properties or whatever, have you heard of this illness or sickness, and is there something in the forest here we could collect to potentially cure Sir Rome, or is this more of a magical ailment that needs witchcraft to solve it?
That's a really long question.
He says that.
I had to get
That's
my
his
thoughts
ol-
out. I didn't
that-
know what I was actually
Good-
asking.
That's his only word.
Good luck coming up with an answer.
I was thinking, how would you,
Excuse me, how do we cure someone being old?
How do I want to convey this information? Like, I know what I want to tell you, but I'm trying to think, like...
Map.
You see a vial. There is a substance in it. It's here. Go get it.
It says Viagra on it.
No! Oh my god.
Just reminding Alex that she is the only girl here.
Every damn minute of every damn session.
Women can
All right,
take
how about
Viagra.
this? Along the sort of one of the roots of the back wall, some really thin vines slide in around it, and it forms a very shoddy map of the realm. You can kind of only recognize it by the river that flows through it, and some of the mountains and other sort of key locations.
Yeah.
And out of what you know to be a forest very far to the southwest,
Oh man. Yeah.
a little flower sprouts out.
Ooh.
No.
Ooh. I was right. Ooh.
What were you right about?
A little La Fleur that
Le
can help
Fleur?
with the medicinal. That has the
Basically saying
medicinal
that,
properties.
like, hey,
to
there's
cure.
something of interest down there that maybe that'll help.
Great. So it sounds like we have a plan of action. Oh, thank you, Sir Tree, spirit of the forest and mangrove.
The Sir Heart
Spirit
Tree, spirit
trees.
of the heart in the beating.
We wish you good fortune. We will check out these visions you have supplied us with, and we bid you a good day.
We wish you with good
Adieu.
cardiovascular health. Don't eat too much Burger King.
Considering that's all that's left.
Don't eat
If
too
you
many
need
Big
us,
Macs.
just send a leaf our way.
And then, yes, it again sort of groans in recognition, and you head on your way. So yeah, you've got 3 points of interest on your map here. Obviously, one of them is closer, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the one you care most about. So where do we want to go? Do we want to go very far to the southwest, perhaps to look for this potential cure in the distant forest? Or do we want to go try to investigate one knight or the other?
I say we go to this guy, night person first, and followed by this guy, night person second, followed by this flower person third.
Does anyone else have an opinion?
I could get behind that.
That's 2.
What was the order again?
Gentlemen?
Sure.
What was the order
I-
again?
Right, left, down.
Right, left. Where's left?
All right.
Right
Do
to
we,
the
want,
left.
do we want to go farthest first or closest first? Because I feel like going to the middle would be insane.
I feel
We're gonna go right from where we are, over 2 blocks to here, this
Uh-huh,
exclamation point.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go to the left of my exclamation point. And then we're gonna go south to the question mark.
And what is this one? What is that one?
That's the
That's
village.
That's a
the village that the night guy is
Ah.
looking down upon and wants to raid or do something bad to or something. Destroy, whatever.
Yeah, sure, let's do that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
Then on that note,
works.
it is the afternoon. Which direction would you like to travel?
Left.
Can we camp? Wait a minute, hold on. We're running the daylight cycle thing, so we can travel 2 spots during the day, just in a normal day.
You can travel 1 spot in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. You've had the morning to get here.
The third we get to is
And then the
nighttime
third is
one.
nighttime. You just stay there, usually.
All right, so when we get to, if we were to move now, we'd have to camp in the mountains or in the bog or whatever. Is it?
Yeah. Which isn't necessarily more dangerous or anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say why don't we camp here, but that won't. Then we'll have
That'll
to
just
camp
be
at the
wasting
castle. And I
the
don't want that. Yeah.
Afternoon.
Is it
So
a
I'd say
rattling
we
bog?
move now.
Oh, no, the rattling bog, bog down in the valley, oh.
Anyway, which
Is that a
direction do you
bog
want to
to
go? That would be
Well, is that a bog to our north?
northeast or southeast, I guess, is the options here.
Is northeast a bog?
Yes.
All right. I vote for not the bog. Probably easier to camp in the mountains than it is on the bog.
All right, so here's the thing. The Lord of the Rings did show us that when choosing between a bog and a mountain, they both suck ass.
True.
That is canon.
That is a choice they have to make. But the thing is, we have to go over mountains anyway. It's just, do we want to go over 2 mountains or 1 bog, 1 mountain?
I'd say 2 mountains.
Unless we want to go
you
mountain,
could go over
hills.
mountain and then plain and then, yeah, light rolling hills.
Also, I just don't
Swamps
want to
suck.
camp in a bog. Yeah, I don't want to camp.
swamps
suck.
That's where we
Also
go to
mountain.
next
Mountain.
is where we're camping. I don't want to camp.
So
in
it sounds like
swamp.
southeast is the preferred
Yeah.
option here.
Sounds
Prefer
good.
the dry rock of the mountain to the
Yeah.
stinky,
Yeah.
stinky bog.
If it were convenient, there'd be a cave for us to go in to get through the mountain. But
Maybe I'll roll it.
Oh, misty eye of the mountains
let's see here.
below.
I've rolled something. Let me double check my map.
Ooh, perhaps a number between 1 and 6.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh!
It's there. It's
Look at me go.
that. Okay. As you're making your way through the mountains, kind of, on a sort of like a ridge road, right? Hanging along the edge, riding single file. You eventually come to a point where it plateaus out a little bit for maybe a mile in front of you. Nice good flat view here amid the mountains. And maybe 300 feet ahead of you, you get your very first clear view of one of the creatures you've been encountering so far.
Oh.
Ooh.
It is that gray humanoid creature.
Yeah.
Slender Man?
All right, relax.
16 arrows.
You're a little
Take 'em
far.
out.
Hang on. Actually, not really. But it is that sort of so-called zombie that you've been calling it. It is a tall, probably 7 foot tall, with the hunch, humanoid, wearing just like sort of a simple fur loincloth, gray skin, heavily scarred all over. Looks like the arm grew back. And very close to you.
You got rid of the arm, right?
Yeah, you do still have the arm, although it's probably pretty rotted at this point. Very close to you, there is a dead horse,
Oh.
and
You ate it.
the creature, like I said, a couple 100 feet away from you, is dragging a knight.
I don't know.
What does he look
Perhaps Serom? Do we recognize the horse?
like? Do you recognize the knight?
You do not recognize the horse. It is probably not Sir Rome, or at least if it is him, he's stolen someone's armor.
I was thinking it was more like a Frankenstein.
Kind of. It doesn't
Yeah.
have any stitches. It has scars. It looks like it's been cut up
Oh,
a
so
lot.
it's kind of like Franken. Yeah, it's Franken.
But it doesn't have stitches. It wasn't like put together. It just has like rough scars.
Should we go save this
You're also
knight?
still only seeing it behind. You haven't seen its face, but
I mean, I guess.
yeah, I'll say if you go for a full charge gallop, you can catch up to it Or if you decide, like, oh shit, it killed a knight, maybe we shouldn't right now.
Yeah, I say no.
You can let it go. It'll eventually go around a corner
It's
somewhere
5
and you'll lose
against
track
1.
of it. But
Question about the knight. Is
Question about the
he
knight.
dragging like a limp body, or
they
is
are
he
at least unconscious. Yeah, they're not fighting.
We should probably try and save this person.
You can't make out from this distance really like how damaged their armor is or anything, but
Yeah, I feel like we probably should save him. Also, we haven't really had any significant combat, so let's have some combat.
all right.
Ooh, meta.
Mortal Kombat?
I mean, give me just a moment to prepare for that.
So I shall charge into battle.
Bring me my brown pants, Squire. No, we're not starting with the red shirt. We're going straight to the brown pants.
So are we going for just sort of a general charge?
Yes.
Charge!
Alrighty then.
I don't want to, but if everybody else does.
Cavalry
For-
charge, let's do it.
For sake of argument, Sir Herrick, you're using your bow. Yes, John?
Oh, yeah.
Right. In that case, you'll kind of do a flanking maneuver with the charge. But nonetheless, you can participate. In which case, we need to roll everybody's dice. I'm going to say that this is one unified action.
I forgot how to do this. How do we do this again?
Every weapon that you're bringing to bear. So that'll be one sword or something in your one hand. If you have a shield, as well as whatever the damage on your horse is. So for Alex, that's going to be 2d6 for your sword, a d4 for your shield, and a d8 for your horse.
I have my quick blade, so a D10.
Yeah, Brian, it should be a d10 for your big sword, plus, I think your horse doesn't have a trample.
Was that why I have no idea what you're talking about? Cool.
It's possible. Yeah, your horse does not have a trample. Not every horse does.
Wow, cool. Great. Love rolling a 1.
Oh, do I also need to put my armor in there? Or it's just
No,
sword, shield,
armor
horse?
is armor. Yeah, this is sword,
You know what? I have
shield,
50 feet of
horse.
rope. What can I do with that?
Trip him.
You can lasso?
You don't want me to answer that question. So, between all of you, there's many dice here in this charge. Where's the single highest die? It looks like it's a 6.
I
And
have
not
multiple
9.
6s.
Yeah.
there are several sixes
A
here,
lot of
so-
us got 6s.
6 is your base damage for this charge. You guys have a few other dice that you can use, however. Anything higher than a 4, so any of those other 6s or 4s or 5s, you can spend on gambits. I have the list of gambits in the cheat sheet for you in rules reference. Gerard, why don't we say one of your 6s is the one that is doing the damage, and then everyone else tell me how you want to spend any of your dice that are at least 4. So Gerard, you have 1, Alex, you have 2, and Colin, you have 1. You could always, if you're feeling bored, or if you're feeling uninterested by the other options, put them all into bolster.
Yeah, I'll probably bolster.
Okay, so that puts us at 7 for Colin's bolster.
Bolster
I'm
again.
gonna do a bolster and a stop a
8.
foe from moving next turn.
And then 9 from Alex, and then so 9 base damage, and you want to try to use stop. I get a vigor save to try to ignore that. I pass the vigor save, but nonetheless you're doing 9 damage as you ride by and slice it up a bunch. As you get closer, you see that it is mostly still trying to run away from you as you're charging it. The knight that it is dragging, you are quite sure is dead. Their breastplate is pretty firmly caved in. Big old dent in the middle of the breastplate.
Damn.
So this is just his dinner. Maybe we should leave it alone.
I still feel like we should probably kill this thing.
Let me figure my damage. It has some armor just on account of its hugeness and tough hide. And you did 9 to it. That actually just brings its guard to 0. So you don't technically hurt it, but you've grazed it significantly. And it kind of it turns and roars back at you, and you get the first look at its face. And it looks, angry, but there's something human behind the eyes. It looks a little
Like
sad.
it was once human?
Maybe, possibly. And then I get a turn. So as you are riding past it, I can try to hit you guys. So not Sir Herrick, because you're far away with your bow, but I'll pick another one of you randomly, because this thing's not really strategizing. Colin, Sir Tyrannus, it is going to, as you ride by it, is going to try to swipe at you with its big meaty claws.
big, meaty claws.
So I've rolled a 9 and a 2, meaning that I can't spend anything on gambits, not that I don't think you'd be able to use them anyway, but I have a potential of doing 9 damage to you. Now, Colin,
Yes.
you could use one of the feats here. You could use Deny to remove my highest die from the pool. Generally, it's worth doing, but if you fail it, you become fatigued, and then you can't do feats anymore. So up to you.
And how do I clear fatigue?
You have to like get out of combat for a while.
Okay. Yeah, I'll deny. I'll use my shield.
Okay. So you deny, that works automatically. You've taken my damage down to 2. Make a spirit save.
Even though I have armor 1 from my shield.
You make a spirit save for using the deny.
I rolled a 17.
Okay, so you have failed. You are fatigued. So as you ride by and deflect these blows, the sheer strength of this thing, you need to use all your might to push back against it. So your arms are pretty tired now.
Okay.
Not so tired you can't fight, but it's definitely rough. But that leaves me with a 2 to hit you. You have a total armor of 1. That means I do 1 damage to your guard. Not really a big deal. Then it's back to you guys. Same thing, I guess.
So, looking at my inventory, I've got my dagger, I've got my shield, and I've got my spear. Can I attack with my dagger instead of my shield? Or
no,
can I
because your
attack with
spear is hefty, which means you have to two-hand it. Actually, you shouldn't even be using your... Actually, that's fine. Yeah,
he's mounted. He can couch the spear. It's like,
that's
like a
fine.
lance.
Yeah, but the point is the spear. Anything that's long or hefty, you have to. You can't dual wield with it. You can only do shields.
Okay.
Are we adding the horse again?
Yep. Add your horse again. Other than John, who's shooting from far away.
There we go. I rolled an 8.
Horse is a weenie. Did you, Brian? Put it in roll 20 so I can see that that's happening.
Oh. Well, I didn't do that last time.
There you go. I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 6 out of 6.
Wow. Thanks, Alex.
Well,
Oh, look at that.
All right, so looks like
You didn't count it last time.
Our highest is an 8. Let's say that is. Let's give it to Alex.
Cool.
That's your weapon doing the base of the damage. So now, anyone else? Tell me how you want to spend the gambits. Anything that is at least a 4. Colin, you have an extra 8, which can be a strong gambit.
So strong. It's a strong.
A strong gambit. Let me double check how those work.
Quick question, just to make sure. So my 8 is already doing the brunt of the attack, so I can use my 6 for a gambit. So I'm gonna bolster.
Okay, so now it's 9. We'll come to Colin last. We'll explore those strong gambits.
Yeah, we don't even have that on the cheat sheet.
I don't know. Gerard, you've got 2, and John, you've got 1. What do we want to do with them?
Bolstering again.
10 damage.
I'm gonna stop him from moving next turn.
Okay, I get to make a vigor save. He passed.
God damn it.
So he can move?
He can move.
Okay. Alright, well, whatever. I still hit him with an arrow.
You sure did. Gerard, you've got 2.
Bolster
right?
for both of them.
You bolstered 1. What's the other one?
Can I not bolster both?
Oh yeah, you can double bolster.
Double bolster.
That's 11. So Colin, strong gambits. Let me find the rulebook page.
It's page 10.
Thank you. Yeah, so you can either use one of the existing gambits that would call for a save and make it an auto fail, or you can basically come up with any sort of additional effect. He's not really disarmable because he's not carrying any weapons, but nonetheless.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
he's
dead
disarmable
body.
with the guy he's carrying now. Can we disarm him from his loot of the body?
I suppose.
Can I have a greater effect on the stop gambit, where not only do I stop him from moving on his next turn, but with my lance, I actually slide it in under his legs and basically flip him up so he falls and he won't be able to attack anyone?
You want to prevent him from moving and attacking for a turn.
Yes. Basically, I knock him on his ass.
I will say that that's an appropriate effect for a strong gambit, but he'll still get to make the save because you're doubling up.
Okay.
And his vigor is pretty high and you haven't hit him yet, so up to you if you just want to go for the stop that definitely works, or this that has only a chance of working.
Wait, I thought we just hit him, though.
Yes, but you just got through his guard. You haven't actually hit his vigor yet.
Oh, okay, I thought we got through his guard the first round.
You did, exactly.
So wouldn't this round of damage hit his vigor?
I haven't done it yet. We make the save first and then the damage.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, stopping him from attacking would be like, because that would be impair a weapon, but he doesn't have a weapon. It's just this.
Yeah, you can impair an unarmed.
Arms.
You can impair, yeah. His weapon, I'll tell you, his weapon is his arms. It's called flailing limbs, they call it. It's 2d10. You can basically reduce it to a d4.
Okay. Yeah, so then I'll just stop him from attacking then.
Okay, you'll impair, yeah. I won't make the save. It'll just automatically work. You'll do the 11 damage, which is very significant. Alex, it's your sword. Why don't you narrate how you're doing the damage here?
All right. Well, it'll be very similar to a jousting pass, very high speed on the horse, and then doing one wonderful swoop from his left shoulder down to kind of where his rib cage is, with lots of spurty blood to the front.
Okay. Yeah, you ride by, slice him up good. Again, he lets out that just horrible scream. Again, sounds sad and pained.
Oh, buddy.
And what do you call it? Then it's his turn, and because he is reeling from that strike, he's gonna try to swing at you again, Colin, Sir Tyrannus, who has sort of poked him in the arms. But it's only gonna be a d4. That's all I have to work with. Okay. But you are fatigued, so you can't deny. And I have rolled a 4, so I am gonna hit you.
Okay.
Where are we? Ooh, this is fun. Where are we? Oh, no, never mind. Not fun. Never mind. Just all right. 4 damage, 3 damage rather to your guard, because of your 1 armor. You're still okay. You're tired. He's beating you back, but you what do you call it? You shrug it off. So that was his turn. Nice and simple. Just the 4 damage. Back around to you guys again. He's dropped the body at this point. You could let him go, or you can keep trying to kill him. Up to you guys.
Keep killing him.
You're the beast.
All right, yeah. Roll all those things again, please. Okay, so there's a couple of 8s in here. That is not quite enough to kill him outright. Perhaps unless we put a bunch of bolsters on it. But
what about in left?
I'll just tell you guys this: if you put like 2 or 3 of your extra ones on bolster, then that's enough to knock him down. We want to just go with that.
I mean, yeah, I was
sure.
doing bolster.
Yeah. Great. Again, another big charging pass. Why don't we give this one to Gerard, Sir Godfrey? You're one of the 8s. Tell us how you have your big meaty mace. How do you defeat this creature with it?
As I charge on my noble steed, Just Nugget, I do my best baseball man stance and give him a good home run smack to the back of the head. Go.
He's out of here. Sir Godfrey, you do that. You ride up behind him, thwack him with all your might, and for the sake of keeping the game interesting, I'm going to say you send him tumbling down a cliff. The cliff that you're on, the plateau, the off the edge.
Does he take the body he was dragging with him?
No, the knight that he killed remains behind. You get over to them. It takes some doing because they're so dented, but you get the helmet off. It's not Sir Rome. You don't recognize this knight.
Phew.
Thank God.
Can he be identified by his armor?
I mean, perhaps. Let me just roll up a knight.
How come our squires don't help us fight?
They're cowards.
Because if you don't directly command them to, they won't. If you guys want them to do that, you can. It's generally good to not risk them because they're a lot weaker than you. You should really only call them into battle if it's like really desperate. Or if you feel like being a dick knight, and it's not cool to your squires.
Squire, go fight that Frankenstein creature for me.
Okay, tell you what, I rolled up a knight that this person was. They have sort of a motif of, like, oysters and pearls in the knight. You figure they were the Pearl Knight. It's one of the knights. The Pearl Knight.
Mother of Pearl!
And I'll give you, for this battle that you've won, I'll give you the loot, which is their sword. The sword that you would get if you started as the Pearl Knight. So for anyone who wants a good sword, it's a 2d8 sword.
Ooh.
Shit.
That's...
Who's lacking a sword?
I am lacking a
have
sword.
I'm lacking a sword.
That's true,
I
John
just
straight up
have a
doesn't have a
dagger.
sword. John, give me a sec, I will copy-paste their sword into your, It's the Sea Blade.
Ooh.
To go with the pearls.
I see it's a blade. What's
And yeah, it
called?
has sort of a ocean motif to the crossguard and whatnot.
Very nice. Very nice.
It doesn't do anything particular other than being 2d8, which is very good.
Yeah, that works for me.
Actually, because it's long, you can actually wield the dagger in the offhand too if you ever get into melee with that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait, if it's long, you can wield a dagger?
Long means you can't dual wield it with another long weapon. So like a long sword, typically. Hefty means that you have to two-hand it. That's what that means.
Got it.
After we down this monster, I'll call forth Bob and demand he hand me a good drink. That's it. I just got a nice, strong drink.
Alan just wanted to
Just
add
a
that
drink to your victory. All right.
More so, I'm tired and I want something to distract me from my fatigue.
You don't want to pour one out for the Pearl Knight?
I guess
Nah.
I
We
can
should.
pour one out for the homie.
SEAL Team Pearl.
Anywho, mission accomplished here. Nothing else that costs you. If anyone has anything they want to add, anything they want to say in character, otherwise we can.
Remember how you were saying before
camp.
that the squires are squishy? I'm
Yeah.
more squishy than the squires.
Yes,
I
but
have
you have a
less vigor.
duty, you
Ha.
have an oath, and all that.
Duty.
It's not the squire's fault that you rolled bad for your vigor. You
My
do also have
horse
a better
has
weapon.
higher vigor than I do.
Again, you know, that's how it happens sometimes.
You said I knocked this creature off the cliff.
You sure did, yeah.
How high
Way
is
down
this?
the cliff.
This is a very high cliff.
It is
I
too
can't-
high.
I can't see. I can't like peek my head down and see if the body's still there.
No, it's rolled behind some big pointy rocks.
Damn.
Who's holding the arm still?
Who's holding the arm still, Colin?
The severed arm, me.
You should throw it down
Yeah.
there with him.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Has the arm reacted at all this entire time?
No, the only time the arm was twitched was when that weird color-sapping wind came through.
And that's what I'm wondering is if we should hold on to it for the next time we experience whatever is tied to
But
that
what if it-
weird gray wind.
But what if it draws us? What if it draws the creature back to us? What if the creature's not actually deceased?
Well, then we'll kill it.
But
what
this
we do.
arm
It'll
arm
come back
isn't
for
from
vengeance.
No, the arm isn't from the gray man.
Thought
It
it,
is.
was. Bigness said it
Oh,
was.
it is?
Yeah, I thought
He
it
said he
is.
grew his arm back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then I'll just eat it off into
Okay.
Oh, that changes
The void.
everything actually. Yeet.
Yeah, you wind up and toss it, and probably land somewhere near him.
Ah.
You hear like a little.
Cool. Now we can continue with our journey.
Yep.
All right,
Now
now
we
that
make
that's
camp.
over with.
We don't move. It's nighttime. I roll a d6.
Oh god.
Just double
What
check.
fuck does that mean?
That means we're about
don't
to
like that.
be
Heh.
besieged in the night by
I
the
don't
gray
either.
man. The gray man's coming for us.
Let me see. Do I want to do this one right now?
He comes back up
He climbs back up
to
the
look for
cliff.
his arm.
And he's got 3 arms now.
We
There's
made him
my
more
arm.
powerful.
Oh yeah, we threw it down there with you.
Okay. Let's see. How to make this one happen at night. All right, I'll again, just like last time. By the way, hey John, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, great. Just like last time, I will roll randomly to determine whose watch this happens on. I won't roll for John because he got the last nighttime omen.
I call dibs on number 1.
No, going alphabetically. Oh, there you go. 3. Well, 3 is you, Colin. So on Sir Tyrannus' shift, you are just a little further out in the mountains, away from this plateau on a cave, that was better shelter for the night. Not the cave, point of fact, a smaller, cozier cave, with a lack of supernatural darkness, just average everyday darkness.
Got it. Not advanced darkness.
Not advanced darkness, thank you. You're sitting there by the little fire that you've built in this cave, and from further into the cave, you notice that there is water trickling across the floor. Sort of zigging and zagging. Kind of like it's almost forming a stream, and it's gonna just go past you and go out, what do you call it, out to the mouth of the cave. The source of the water is somewhere further into the cave, and at any point interrupt me if you want to get up and go look, but as you're sitting here... Yeah.
So, I do have a question.
Hmm.
Is this, like, a very deep cave? Because, like...
Yeah, you didn't go all the way in.
Wow, we are very bad at this, then. Because...
You went pretty far in, and we're like, alright, this goes real far, there's not even bats, it's real quiet. You figure, we'll do shifts, it's probably safe. But...
Okay. Then I guess I'll wake one of the squires.
Okay. Robert Tibiana.
Yeah. I'll wake Tibby.
Sure.
And I'll have Tibby take over the watch at the front of the cave as I go and investigate the mysterious water.
Yep, sure. She rolls awake, takes your order.
Oh, everyone say goodbye to Colin.
And says, yep. Very well. Do be careful, sir.
Do be careful, sir.
All right. And yeah, you light one of your torches and go a little further into the cave. You don't have to walk very far. It's maybe a minute's walk. And omens being as omens do, the interior of the cave is different than when you checked it when you first got here. Maybe 50 feet in, all of a sudden you're walking and you step into an ankle-deep puddle that wasn't here before. And you hold the torch out in front of you and you realize that there's water that goes out at least as far as you can see by your torchlight. A big, deep pool. And you look into the water. Let me find the description again. In sort of the dancing lights of the fire around it, you get sort of a vision through the water and the fire. And it is the creature that you just fought, this big gray man, quote unquote, fighting a larger group. Not of knights, you think, but of soldiers. And they are defeating it. They are outnumbering it. It's killing some of them, but they have it overwhelmed, and they hack it just to the littlest bits.
Is it the same creature we encountered before, or is it like another one of its species?
It looks the same to you, at least, unless this is a completely identical species, but that's unlikely. Yeah, they defeat it, they hack it to bits. Amid all that, there is the sound of buzzing flies, and as your vision comes to an end, you feel a bug on your neck, and you smack it and kill it, and, the vision in the water fades.
Did the bug bite me?
Sure, yeah, you've got a little mosquito bite now.
Wait, you said that in the vision when he died, bugs spawned, or is there just bugs in the cave?
No, it looked like this fight was happening in a bog.
Ah.
A rattling bog?
Perhaps.
Bog down in the valley, yo.
Okay, so this monster probably comes back to life, so that's fun. When my vision fades, does the cave return to normal?
Yeah, you walk back from the pool, and again, somehow, magically as you return to the campsite that you've set up. Your turn, to be honest, still there. It's like hardly any time has passed. And that little thin stream of water is nowhere to be seen.
Got it. Cool. I guess when I return, I'll tell Tibby I've got the watch again and she can go back to sleep. And
Is everything all right, sir?
For now. Get some rest.
As you say.
And I will just contemplate what I saw, and then I'll discuss it with the other knights in the morning.
Okay, we can cut to that. We'll do the actual morning travel next time. But yeah, you wake up in the morning. What do you tell the other knights about your experience last night?
Cool. Yeah, so I'll just kind of go into the full details of what I experienced. I'll tell them I don't think that creature is truly quite dead yet. We may be seeing it again.
Cool. So it regenerates its life and its limbs.
God damn it.
Panic.
Kill it with fire.
We're just lucky that it
Yes,
didn't
please,
regenerate
kill it
out of
with
its
fire.
arm. You know, we're just lucky it didn't.
Brother, get the flamer.
Maybe there's a core. Maybe there's a core you have to destroy.
Hmm.
It's not like a starfish. It's not like a starfish where the severed arm can become a whole new. persona.
Yeah, the title of this myth is actually The Flatworm. Ooh.
Flatworman.
Flatworm Man.
Attorney at law.
I'm Flatwormman.
I'm Flatworm. Have you been injured in an accident?
Have you been cut to bits?
Have you been cut to bits by some medieval knights?
To shreds!
To shreds, you say?
You may have a case.
How's his wife?
You may have a case. Call
To
us
shreds, you say.
for a free consultation.
For a great low rate, you can get online.
1-800 got shred.
Save some time.
That's a car insurance, not a lawyer. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. That's about where
Let me out, Johnny!
we'll wrap things up there. We'll pick up in the morning on the next time and keep going toward that mysterious little tower. We did not do a lot of travel this time.
No, we
moved
didn't.
two, I guess.
All right, who's ready for 30 more episodes of this?
Oh yeah,
At this pace.
Bastionland, 100 years.
It's about the journey.
I don't know if we're gonna find. I don't know if we're gonna find Sir Rome in our usual 10 episodes.
I don't know if you're gonna find Sir Rome. Period. End of sentence.
Sir Rome,
was gonna say, like-
he's dead.
You think we're gonna find? You think Sir Rome's not a MacGuffin for something else that's gonna happen?
What if
Come
Sir
on.
Rome was the creature?
He's dead.
Maybe this.
He's gone.
Ooh.
Maybe he is the creature.
Maybe he was the arm.
We just don't know it
Maybe
yet.
he just turned
Maybe that's-
invisible and is still at the castle, just
Maybe-
not having being
maybe
able to
that-
interact anymore.
Maybe that's why he was so sad we were hitting
He
him.
was like, guys, it's a myth.
Well, how about for the people listening at home, let us know in the comments, what do you think happened to Sir Rome? If you kind of have an idea where I'm going, if you've played the game before and you know the myths, shut the fuck up. If you don't, what do you think happened to Sir Rome? Let us know in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe, all
Make
that
sure
good
to
stuff.
spoil all of Vigna's campaign
Shut up.
in the comments below.
Maybe if you have a funny idea, we'll use it.
Maybe it'll become real if I read it before we get there.
Which will probably be done by the
Probably
time
not.
this
We're
episode
pretty far
ends.
But anyway, that's enough. That's it. The show's over. Thank you. Good night. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.